Good morning everyone. Today's our topic is dispersion of light. One of the another phenomenon of white light. Generally, till we have seen human eye, working of human eye and a defect of vision in which generally the reflection of light is occurs. But today's our topic is the another phenomenon, a natural phenomenon of light, which is known as the dispersion of light. The first question is, what is dispersion? Dispersion, it means to split in a constituent, in a component which is known as the dispersion. So white light also splits in its component color, which is known as the dispersion of light. Generally you have seen during the rainy season there is one rainbow is formed, which is actually a natural spectrum. Means the rainbow is the constituent colors or a component of a light. So light is also made of 7 different components, 7 different colors. Generally, which we say is a Vibgyor, right? A violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and a red, right? So there is a Vibgyor, means a 7 color of rainbow. It is the component of a white ray of light, which generally occurs due to the dispersion of light. Means they just splits in a 7 components and you get a rainbow during a rainy season. Then the question is that why it occurs, why it splits, and why it just splits during a rainy season. The answer comes from this topic, a dispersion of light. Dispersion, it means to split out in a component. So the dispersion of light, what is the meaning of the dispersion of light? The splitting of a white light into its constituent colors is known as a dispersion of light. Constituent colors means a component, right? A 7 colors, Vibgyor, right? So the splitting of white light into its constituent color, which is known as dispersion of light. And when it disperses, we get a band of 7 colors, which is known as a spectrum. So the questions of what is spectrum and the dispersion of light, explain the dispersion of light by a glass prism, can be comes in your exam for a 3 marks, right? The question is, what is spectrum? Then you have to write this definition. But before writing a definition of spectrum, you have to define the dispersion of white light. So first of all, we have to write the definition of dispersion of light. Then you have to write the definition of spectrum. And then you have to explain how the dispersion occurs in a glass prism. As you know that what is prism, that you have to know because you have learned it in a 7th, 8th standard. What is the prism, right? After that I am just saying that prism is a one type of cubic, right? In which there is a 5 sides of it. Generally its base is made up of a triangle. The base are a triangle while the sides are in a rectangle shape. So there is a 5 sides, 2 as a base and a 3 as a sides, which is in a rectangle, and the other one as a triangle, right? Which is the prism, which is made up of a glass. So the dispersion can be occurs in it easily, right? Okay. The main thing is that why the dispersion is only occurs in a rainy season. The simple answer is that, as you know that the white light is made up of its component color, means a 7 colors. Then how come you see in a daytime everywhere as a 7 colors? As you know that the sun just gives a light, a white light, right? It just strikes a white light in the air. During that time, if there is a 7 component, then you have to see it everywhere. Just look around you. Have you seen these 7 colors of light in this whole light? Means everywhere. Can you see the 7 colors? No. We just see a white light, right? In a first lecture I have said you that whenever the light strike on an object, during that time, if the object is of a red color, then it just reflects a red color and you can see that object as a red one. If one object is of a blue color, then all the light just strike on that, but all the lights are absorbed by that blue color. Only the blue color reflects back and you can see the object as a blue color, right? So due to the different colors reflected, you can see that object. But in atmosphere, there is no reflection, there is only the white light, then you have to see the 7 colors of it, but you can't because all the colors are just merged together. As you know that I have said you, if there is a white object, then when the colors are striking on it, due to the white object, all the colors just reflect back. And when all 7 colors reflect, you can see that object as a white. In a vacuum, there is no medium. The refractive index of that vacuum is very less, means it a 1. Right? And just because of that, all the component colors has the same velocity. They move with the same velocity. All the colors move with the same velocity. Just because of that, they merge together and gives you a white ray of light. And when it enters to the air, it is the refractive index of air is nearly equal to the refractive index of vacuum, because it is also 1.0003. 0.0003 is the difference, which is nearly equal to 0. So you can say that the air has a refractive index same as that of vacuum, means there is also all the component colors has the same velocity. So they merge and you can see a white ray. So the rays coming from the sun seen by you is a white, because of all the colors has the same velocity. But whenever these rays enters into some transparent medium like a water, glass or a glycerin, during that time, due to a different refraction, they refract at a different angle because all have a different velocity. As we have seen in chapter number 10, whenever we write some of the sums related to the velocity of light passing from the different medium, we get a different value of velocity. There is one question is also there. One ray is passing from the glass, right? The refractive index of glass is this. Then what is the velocity of light in a glass? During that time also we get a different velocity. It means whenever light enters from one transparent medium to the another transparent medium, its velocity also changes. But the main thing is that all the component has a different velocity in different medium. Understand? So whenever there is a transparent medium and the light enters in that transparent medium, the velocity of all component colors are different. So as a different velocity, they reflect at a different angle. For an example, if the two persons are moving on a road, the one has a more speed and the other one has a less speed, who can easily change its direction. If you want to change your direction, if you want to just move or if you want to turn, then you have to decrease your speed. You can't turn on a full speed. If you try it, then you will slip. Right? So with a full speed, you can't turn much. But with a less speed, you can easily turn as much as you want. Understand? So like that. If the velocity is less, it turns more. Means it refracts more. And if the velocity is high, it refracts less. So according to a Vibgyor component, the violet color has a less velocity, so it refracts much. While the red color has a more velocity, it refracts less. And just because of that, at here you can see that there is a prism which is a transparent medium, and when the white ray of light just incident on it, the red color has a less velocity, so it refracts less and it gives you in an upper layer. While the violet color has a less velocity, it refracts more, and you can see it at the lower one. So as a Vibgyor, violet as at the lower one, then indigo, then blue, then green, then yellow, then orange, and then red. And red is an uppermost, while the violet is at lower, right? Because it refracts more. So like that, all the components reflect at a different angle, and you get a 7 color band, which is known as spectrum. So in a vacuum, all the colors have the same velocity, so you can see as a white. But when this light enters into transparent medium like a glass, water or a glycerin, due to its different velocity, they reflect at a different angle. In a transparent medium, red color reflects less because its velocity is higher, while the violet color reflects more because its velocity is less. Like that, all the component colors reflect at a different angle and we get a dispersion of light. So we get a band of 7 colors. Generally, this is discovered by the Sir Isaac Newton. As you know that in standard 9 we have seen the gravitational force, in which we have seen the Sir Isaac Newton discovery. And generally, the Sir Isaac Newton is known by that one, a discovery of gravitational force. But the main thing is that he always interested in a light. So he also discovered that the white light made up of a 7 component colors. The Sir Isaac Newton discovered that the white light is made up of a 7 component. He also tries to make more dispersion of it, but there is no other colors, right? He just thought that if by one prism it split and it gives you a 7 color, if I put another prism like a same way, then it splits more, and I think there should be a more colors inside of it, but he did not get it. And from that one, he discovered that the white light is made up of a 7 color. Understand? So here it is the dispersion of light, a spectrum of light, and how the dispersion occurs in a transparent medium. So just because of that, in a rainy season, due to the water droplets present in a atmosphere, you can see that 7 colors in a sky as a rainbow due to the dispersion of light. So it is our topic of dispersion of light. Another phenomenon, a natural phenomenon occurs due to the dispersion of light will be seen in the next lecture. Thank you.